Good evening and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're back with the Strangelands crew. We have Elzarath,
Greetings.
Fixer,
Aloha.
and Tulkas. Nope. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll let it go this time. This is the next weekly challenge, but before we take care of new business, we have to take care of old business here and announce the winners for the previous week. Drum roll, please. All right, so the winner of the new weekly champion from the viewer submissions is Valisir. Vales.
I think it's Valisir.
Valisir. I'll go. That sounds good. I'll go with Valisir. It is 13,416 points. So congratulations to him. You are our new weekly champion.
Woo!
Wee.
That was better than all our scores.
Yeah, way better. Way better. And an honorable mention to P-Day9, who had 13,366, so only like 40 points difference. That's pretty dang close, guys. Nicely done.
Very
nice
close.
Very close.
Congratulations.
So,
beat Tulkas.
if you didn't get a chance to do the submission for your screenshots or videos and scores, basically on this video, you will play through the seed that we provide here in the description down below and go to the subreddit following the links and post your videos or scores based on this seed, and then you too can become the weekly champion on the following Monday here.
The crowd goes wild.
Yay! All right, so that's old business taken care of. Let's take care of new business here. We got a brand new run here, a 2-minute time challenge. If you want to play along, make sure you pause the video here and then head down to the description and make your own video or make your own screenshot thing for it, and then post your scores on the subreddit. Is everybody here ready to go?
What about Friday's new business?
Oh, Friday's new business. So let's tease that a little bit. We are also offering a little bit of a chance for you to submit your own challenge maps to us. The details for that will also be found on the subreddit and in the description here, I think. And basically, there's a new thing called Geoguessr, which lets you create your own challenges.
That is GeoSettr.com.
Yes, and we will use that to basically, it won't be timed for us, but you can actually challenge us with a thing you create, make it as challenging as you want it to be, and we'll play through it on the Friday episode here. But it won't be this week. It'll be just
next week.
Pay attention to the subreddit. It'll be the following week here. So get those submissions into the subreddit, and we can play them on the following week then. So make sure they're in there by Sundays when we usually record.
So stump the Strangelanders.
Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. It'll be fun.
Stump the... Wow.
It can't be that hard, actually.
That's that title.
We're not super geoguessers. We're just surviving.
We're barely hanging on here.
This
I don't know, some of the scores last
like
week. I think I'd get lost in my own backyard.
All right, preamble over. Let's get into the real challenge here for today's episode. And again, this is the weekly challenge, so make sure you're pausing it here if you want to play along and posting your scores on the subreddit after you're done, and then come back and watch our scores afterwards. So let's get going here in 3, 2, 1, go.
R to the E to the Joice. Rainbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The heck is this? Well, we have acrylic. And Santa. Probably not. Some sort of theme park thing. I think. Only it's in acrylic land. Yeah, I got nothing. This is like an arty place. Sculptures and stuff. Right, well, it could be a lot of places. I mean, I guess I'll just guess our good old hidden mystic, and at least if this is a secret one, then we'll be able to steal it. I'm gonna make the joke every time, and it'll be as intelligible to everyone as the first time. Yeah, if y'all don't know, y'all know nothing. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I was tempted to guess farther north than Kazan, but you know, it's Kazan. probably would have ended up guessing over there anyway, so it would have been worth off. Yay, Kazan! He's a mystic. Oh dear, the time like these that I remember that like people watch these videos that like don't know me. They just like come over from Modi and now the rest of the channels, which is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just like people.
Oh, good.
Strangers.
Glad I changed at the last second there. Okay, so I got 1922 was my score here, and I was originally like thinking like Minnesota or something like that, but I decided to go with Denmark at the last second here, which is a delightfully more better guess here. So, Elsrath, how'd you do?
I got 2257. I saw the photographer's name. It was in Cyrillic.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh,
and I originally guessed Kazan, which would have gotten me more points, but I was like, this vegetation looks a little more like green, if you will, a little less northern. So I guessed a little bit further south of Kazan because it was rural and all that stuff. So I got a little further away. So 2257, would not have guessed it was that far north.
Wow. See, I came up with a complete opposite conclusion. I saw the photographer's name, so I went to Russia. And I felt it was because of the trees that it was in the north. So that I used that logic, and there's a road coming out of Kazan that goes to the north and like ends. And I'm like, that's the perfect place for this. So I picked that, and I got only 266 kilometers away for 2681.
Wow.
Ooh, not bad.
I guessed
bad at all.
Kazan and got 2378.
I love Kazan. That's great.
Everyone loves Kazan. All right, so
I'm gonna have to
round
visit there
2.
someday.
Yeah, we're taking a Strangelands road trip to Kazan. We can't be that expensive.
Kazan and Jeju Island, man.
Yep.
Oh man, it's gonna be a world tour. It's gonna be amazing. All right, let's do the second round here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's hilarious. Strangelands road trip to Kazan. I don't even know. Old Hickory. That's Old Hickory. That was so named because of the caning of Sumter, was it? I think. Because like the cane with hickory, or was it that there's like another was it Andrew Jackson? Man, I should know this reference. Evidently end here. Oh, there's a water tower. We must go search for the water tower. So now I'm gonna guess with say, I don't even know where to guess, man. I think it's southernish. There's no corn in that field. So that rules out a bunch of places. There's Indiana. You betcha bottom dollar. That'd be kind of, I also shouldn't have gone down that road. This is clearly a larger road, but oh, there's a flag thingy there. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe it'll be like, no swimming under Arizona law or something. Every property, no. Oh. I guess we're allowed to swim in the thing. So it's old. I just like what is Old Hickory? I need to get. No, do we?
Oh, Tulkas. Did you recognize this one?
No.
Oh my
All right.
God, I did. All right, go ahead.
All right, I had with Iowa, and I got 2185 my score here. Just kind of went in the middle of between Iowa and South Dakota, basically. Elsrath, how'd you do?
I didn't really figure out kind of like where it was because I didn't see any really good signs of it. I saw like area code and stuff like that, but it was one I didn't recognize. So I went ahead and just guessed in southeastern United States because, well, there's a lot of places like that in the southeastern and south central U.S. It's just southeast is a little bit more green. I got 2307. I just plonked one down. I ended up in Georgia, apparently. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Fixer?
So, Did you see the street sign? Like, if you turned around, there was a street sign right there.
Yes.
In the street, the name of the street was Wabash Valley. I've been to Wabash, Indiana.
SFI.
As has Tulkas.
My grandfather graduated from Wabash College.
Yep. So I immediately noticed that, and I kind of figured we were in Wabash, Indiana. So I picked Wabash. I was 77 kilometers away and got 34.65.
Nice.
Very nice score.
Man, I wish I'd had seen that sign, because then I would have guessed Wabash. Alas. But because I've been to Wabash. It's it's like on the banks of the Wabash and along from Indiana home, all that. But I saw the road sign, the street sign was Old Hickory, and that's a reference to like a president or something, or like a king or something. I don't even know. I thought it was like a southerny thing. So I guess like Tennessee and got 2372.
Not bad still. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad.
I saw the Old Hickory sign. I just thought it was too generic to really guess anywhere based off of it.
It was the same sign. Old Hickory went one way and Wabash went the other way.
What?
It was
Oh
the
my
same
gosh.
sign.
The edge of a knife here decided the victory.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns into Wabash at Porter Place.
And the only reason why
Wow.
I would have guessed it was because, and I went there in like 1999 or something. That's the only reason why I knew Wabash was.
But I
in
mean,
Wow.
Geneva, where this place is, isn't anywhere near Wabash, because Wabash is in the west of the state, and Geneva is in the northeast.
right, but it's not terribly uncommon to have regional names like that.
I mean, and I mean, like you would guess Wabash anyway, because it's Wabash.
Right.
And
well,
I'm mad at myself, man.
well, that's one thing I
Man.
pointed out is that place kind of looked a lot nicer than I remember Wabash being.
How rude.
Sorry to anyone from Wabash.
All right, let's move on.
All right, round 3. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm mad about that, man. I've been there. It's when Wabash, man. I'm not happy. I am not happy, talk. I am sad, talk. The big question is, this is north. Truth. Is this truth? Yes, truth. Truth. I don't think that's... It doesn't end in an N. Sweet Troon. That's the name of a Scottish town. Also, there's the apocalypse. I think we have a very large UFO flying overhead and below us. Wow, this is scary. Okay. So this is obviously Ian Buck. I think we've had this name before, Ian Buck. This is, I think, North America. Big question is this coast or lake? I think it's lake. I'm gonna say right now, I think it's lake. I'm gonna go off of, and besides, even if it is wrong, maybe it will end up being Eastern Coast and they all get the Western Coast, so then I'll win by these. I'm mad about Wabash, man. Man, I've been there, it's on the banks of the wall. And blue. When I dream about the moonlight on the Wabash, then I long for my Indiana. Oh. So this Geneva town ended up being south of Fort Wayne. Who goes to Fort Wayne? Oh well.
Yikes. All right.
Well, it was an English name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Ian Buck did not give me a lot to go on, though. So I went with Washington, the state, because usually when I see stuff looking like that, it ends up being the North Pacific there, or Northern Pacific the states. But was way off here on this one. I got 1044 is my score on this one.
I ended
Eldereth?
up with 1188. I guess Minnesota.
Okay.
Because it looked like a riverboat to me. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, this lake seems. I guess I seen the islands in the background. I saw like you could see the other side of the lake and stuff like that, but
Right.
not in this
guess it
not in
was
this
just the islands.
spot here. Just the islands you must have been seeing, man. All right, Fixer, how'd you do?
Well, with all the coniferous trees, it was definitely the northern end of the hemisphere, right? But that kind of looked like a ferry to me, something that would transport passengers. That's something you'd see very common on the Great Lakes, going from the mainland over to islands that are in the Great Lakes.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And being that we saw land in the background, it kind of made me feel like, that's probably Great Lakes. So I guessed Petoskey, Michigan, and got 1225. I did have a moment where I felt that it was Scandinavia, but it blew by real quick.
Never even crossed my mind. Tulkas, how'd you do?
I guessed Lake Superior and got 1246.
Yeah, it looks like the Great Lakes here for all of us. Like, I had the same exact thought, but I was like, I would keep getting fooled by Washington State looking like the Great Lakes sometimes. So I went with the opposite direction and got, only like 100 less points. So it's not too bad.
We
I
all
suppose.
scored about the same on that one, so that's
Yeah.
Just
not too
about,
bad.
just about. All right, round 4 then. Let's do that here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Joyce. So we're here. In the. Ooh. That's the eagle of Germany, is it? Possibly. Oh, and that's, or maybe it's the eagle of Russia. Russia. The eagle of Poland. Poland. Right? That's Poland. Like, yeah. They had a textbook that 5 on it. Ooh. I wonder what the people taking these pictures do. Do they just like come back at night for like random shot just to throw off Daldo the Valiant? I mean, it's a laughing warrior. Lou. Yeah, that's just your opinion. Ooh, a tank. It's probably the memorial of the time when the evil Russians came. The evil Russians. Russia's free. I am Vladimir Putin. They may take our lives, but they'll never take vodka. Freedom. Russia. These Polish oppressors. They will be out. We'll guess Lords. This is city in Civ 5. I probably should have figured that this would be. I guess this couldn't fit anywhere because the Red Army came swooping through here to take out that. Yeah, could have been anywhere.
All right. Did anybody actually find the cities?
Nope.
No, I was looking for
Okay.
them, but I didn't see them.
Yeah, I didn't find them either. I just went with Poland here. I went northern Poland for some reason. And I got 2513.
I went with northern Poland as well. I got 2654 though.
Jeez.
I think I saw something that would have indicated where I was, kind of like right towards the end, but I didn't vocalize it. I just noticed an LU on the license plate.
Likewise.
Oh.
And now I noticed it's next to Lublin. How do you
Interesting.
pronounce that? Like, that might have indicated it. I'm not sure. Maybe someone who's from Poland can tell us.
But I mean, they were
Yeah, could be.
EU license plates, so I'm not sure how that works.
Could be regional, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they have like states or anything in Poland. I think they do, don't
Okay,
they?
more stuff to Google after this is over to figure out how license plates work in Europe.
Because they do have borders.
Yep, they sure do. Fixer, how'd you do?
Well, yeah, I saw the photographer's name, which is Polish. I dropped down at Warsaw, and I looked around, and I did find the city's name. I found that Wierzbica, but I couldn't find it on the map, so I stuck with Warsaw and got 2719.
Nice score. Tulkas?
I knew it was Poland from the flag. Guessed flap dang in the middle. I got 2660.
Very nice.
Oh, just barely higher than.
Again, I'm in the right country and I still get the worst score. All right.
Did anyone else use the grocery store to help them out a little bit, or no?
I just saw the
mostly was
Polish
looking for the
flag. And I was
cities.
like, yay, Polish flag! I identify.
Yeah, I saw the cities' names, and I figured that was enough to spend the rest of the time looking on the map for them.
Yeah, same here. All right, round 5 then. So let's finish it up here, guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
Manor Hamilton. Manor Hamilton. Well, this is Scotland if the place ever was. Low Garland Inn. Why? Where's this? Credit Union House. Maybe Ireland. Ireland. But it's. Gosh, I've spent it over a year of my life in Scotland. Off license, my. That's fancy. We can. Man, if there's a little more time here, we could just like do anything. Look my experience. Roomba. I've been. No. Alright, well I guess let's just look for that Hamilton place. It could be Ireland too, but I guess like there between Hamilton place thingy. And they're like locks and stuff. If I have like 5 minutes here, I could probably find a name I recognize, because I have been all Hamilton. You can do it. You can do it, mate. You can do it. Sterling, Hamilton. Come on. 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 Come on.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Did anybody have that?
I didn't do too bad.
I mentioned Ireland because I was like, this looks like Irish, but not many places actually, have Irish on their signs.
I found the road sign for R280.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find R. I was looking at too big of streets though. I was looking at the bigger highways like N, E, and E. And those kind of things. I was looking in Europe also. It was a big problem. I wouldn't have found it no matter what. I just went with Sweden, and I got 2050, about the same. A little bit more north than that. But man, I found city names. I found everything. I just couldn't find it. Elsrath, how'd you end up doing?
I was torn as to whether I know that they're completely different languages, but I was like, this looks like Irish, but I was fooling myself saying it could be Welsh maybe, but I don't think it is. So I kind of guessed right in the middle, in between Ireland and the UK, like in the ocean. And I was saying several times, this is Irish, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I got 2684, and yeah, I was expecting. I should have just guessed Ireland. I knew in like my gut that this looked familiar because I've been trying to learn Irish. So Gaelic, sorry.
That's
yeah. Anyway,
Fixer.
Well, I was pretty stumped because I'm like, well, there's English everywhere, but then there is this other language, and I'm like, what is that? I couldn't figure out what is it, and I don't know why Ireland never crossed my mind. But it didn't, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, I give up. I don't know. I guess Denmark and got 2135.
Okay, and then Tulkas.
So I don't know. I was just looking around. I was looking in Scotland. The fact that I didn't recognize any, because it's Gaelic is more or less it. Yeah, but I was just looking around in Scotland, and the fact that I didn't recognize any of the names on the road signs should have tipped me off, because I've been a ton of places in Scotland, man. But I just guessed near Edinburgh and Glasgow, slightly north, and got 2571.
It's gonna be close.
So I think I know how this final score is gonna go a little bit here. I know I'm gonna be last here for sure. Let's see the final scores. All right, so I got 9714. That ain't gonna do it at all. Elsrath.
I got 11,090, and I have a feeling I'm in third place.
Fix.
I got 12,296.
And Tulkas.
11,227.
Woo!
Yeah, we all called it pretty much. So this was the viewer challenge episode. So check the subreddit on this fine Monday morning, and you'll be able to see the scores we had, the videos. We all link them there, and you can post your own scores below if you're playing along with us. So we really appreciate that. Video submissions are awesome. Screenshots if you can't do videos, and if you can't do anything, just post your score down below, I suppose. Anything else to add, guys?
I should have gotten closer with that Ireland guess.
It never even crossed my mind either.
Don't forget to go to geoguessr.com and make a challenge for us. We want to see what you guys do so we can play it.
Indeed. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, do that for sure.
Just post the link down in the comments below to your challenge.
Yes, yep. And then also, I'll check our descriptions for all the details about all of these things that we mentioned here already too. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys again next time. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.